I love boxing.
Welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on YouTube, Sports Lovers. In today's episode, I shall be giving you my take on the featherweight championship bouts that happened at the Sheffield Arena between current WBA champion Leigh and Josh Warrington. It was such a fantastic fight. This fight has put boxing back where it belongs after Jamal Charlo's shameful performance last week downgraded boxing. So kudos to both men and congratulations once again to Leigh for retaining his WBA world champion. What a crazy knockout it was. It was out of nothing. It was a fight that was being dominated by Josh Warrington. And as at the 6th round where I stopped watching the fight, 10 minutes later I told myself that Josh Warrington is world champion. Little did I know that God's plan is not my plan. Leigh has overcome adversity and knocked out Josh Warrington. Now, before I get into it, please remember to subscribe, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, share so others can enjoy. So the fight started like I anticipated. The first round I gave it to Leigh, and that was the only round I gave him out of the 7 rounds that they fought. Now the fight started with Leigh trying to control the distance with his reach and size advantage, but as the rounds went by, you could clearly see that Josh Warrington has started finding his rhythm and he was closing in the gaps on Leigh. In the second round, Josh Warrington closed the gap, started landing the bigger punch. That was in the second round, so I scored the second round to him, and henceforth Josh Warrington took control of the fight. Third round, he landed the most significant punch, push Leigh around. I think Leigh is struggling in making the 126 age limit. He is 35 years now, and I think that making the 126 would be very, very tough. I think it's time for him to move out, but when he moves out, is the ideal fight there is Joe Godina, and that guy can crack. Now, back to the 4th round. Leigh wasn't in control of the fight, switching southpaw to orthodox in order to find a particular rhythm, or did not give him any success because Josh Warrington is an experienced veteran. He has been in the ring with the likes of Mauricio Lara, then the Jackal. So this guy is, though he's 32, he is the younger man of the two. He has been in battles and he knows how to keep his composure. He did not fall for that. He continued pursuing the rounds, and 6th round, 5th round, 6th round, he was still in control of the fight. Even the 7th round, in which he was knocked out, he was still in the fight. He got deducted a point in that particular round, but after that he was rejuvenated, started landing punches just about 10 seconds for the bell to go. The clap had gone. That was when Leigh chained Josh Warrington, and that was all he wrote. He could not recover from the chaining, and a lot of people think the referee should have given Josh Warrington a chance. Josh Warrington was visibly hurt. The referee asked him to turn. He turned his back on the referee and he went straight to his corner. But to be fair, referee could have given him a chance, see how he looks in the in the 8th round, because he was the more dominant fighter. Would he recover? All these questions needed to be answered, but the referee saw him, and you could clearly see that Josh Warrington was visibly hurt. I don't have a problem with the stoppage, but maybe he could have been given the benefit of the doubt. It's been seeing the competitiveness of the fight and seeing the experience of the Leigh's warrior. Now, truth be told, I did not plan on watching this fight, okay? I just had some spare few minutes, so I watched the first 6th round, and after 10 minutes, I presumed that, oh, by now Josh Warrington was world champion, because I envisioned that the performance he was putting from the 2nd round to the 6th round, as at the time I stopped watching, he should be able to stop Leigh by the 8th or 9th round. So after 10 minutes, I told myself Josh Warrington was world champion, only for me to come back an hour to check on my phone and realize that no, Leigh was able to overturn it. He overcame adversity, knocked down and that was an impressive performance. But Leigh Wood has a lot of holes in his game. He ends up taking loads of punishment, which is not good for his health at age 35. In his last 5 fights, he has taken so much punishment. His last fight with Michael Connor, he took loads of punishments. Good for him. He was able to knock Michael out of the ring, and Michael could not come back into the ring, hence the victory. Then he went on to challenge Mauricio Lara, in which Lara knocked him out in the 7th round. That particular fight, he took a lot of punishment. Then he went forward to repeat or avenge his loss, in which he succeeded. He was smart this time around and came out with a victory against Mauricio Lara in their 2nd fight. Then after Mauricio Lara, he is facing Josh Warrington, another fight in which he has taken loads of punishment. So it's not good for his health as at this time. He needs to improve upon his defense. Ben Davis has a loads of work to do on the defense of Leigh Wood. If he goes up in weight and faces the likes of Joe Cordina, it wouldn't be good if he's taking this kind of shots. He would get knocked out quicker than most people would expect. If he faces Cordina and he's taking this kind of punishment, anticipate him being knocked out by the 5th round. So Leigh Wood needs to work on his performance. And for Josh Warrington, it is not looking good for him on paper, because in his last 5 fights, he has lost 3, he has drawn 1, and he has won only 1. And that one win was against Kiko Martinez. He has lost to Leigh Wood, Roberto Lopez, in which he lost his IBF world title to that same IBF title he captured against Kiko Martinez. Then he lost to Mauricio Lara and drew with Mauricio Lara. So those are the 5 fights of Josh Warrington. Lost 3, won 1, drawn 1. That is not looking good for him on paper. But I think there can be a rematch of this fight at a catchweight. It was a very good fight. Classic performance by both fighters and mutual respect throughout the promotion. This is what we need in boxing: good promotion, good events, more eyeballs, more cash to the sports. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon, like the video, express your